Cemeteries. They're a little spooky, a little creepy, but they are also sacred. They are places where we pay our final respects to those who have gone before us, places we return to remember, to connect, to cry, to laugh, to heal. Cemeteries are therapeutic to those grieving the loss of a loved one. For thousands of years, humans have practiced burial rituals, honoring the bodies of the souls that have departed to another realm. In 2017, this sacred ground was defiled. Anti-Semitic vandals broke into a Jewish cemetery in St. Louis, Missouri. They pushed over and damaged 170 headstones, causing thousands of dollars in damage and reopening emotional wounds in the Jewish community. These tombstones represented the lives of people long departed from this world, who had been through trials and tribulations of their own, and who now deserved nothing less than the dignity to rest in peace. For Jewish people in the St. Louis area, it was a sad reminder of terrible acts that had happened for many decades, including during the Holocaust. And yet, in the wake of hateful acts, there are opportunities for light to shine. Soon after the crime was committed, an online fundraiser was created to help fix the damage that had been done. In less than 2 days, over $100,000 had been raised. But what was most surprising was the group of people that led the fundraiser. It was spearheaded by Muslim Americans. Muslims and Jews do not have the most amicable history. In fact, most news reporting only tells of fighting between the two groups. But in February 2017, Muslims from Philadelphia and around the country came together to support their fellow Jewish Americans in a time of hurt and need. The leaders wrote on the fundraising website, "Muslim Americans stand in solidarity with the Jewish American community to condemn this horrific act of desecration." Tarek al-Masidi, a Muslim leader in Philadelphia, helped lead the effort. He and Linda Sarsauer, co-leader of the fundraiser, together said, "We hope to send a united message from the Jewish and Muslim communities that there is no place for this type of hate, desecration, and violence in America." Jews and Muslims, working together, side by side. A week later, another Jewish cemetery was desecrated, this time in Philadelphia. Once again, Muslims offered their support, both through fundraising and by sending a team to help right the tombstones that had been toppled over. But the kindness and compassion went both ways. During the previous month, January, a mosque burned down in Texas. In just days, donations surpassed $1 million to rebuild the mosque. What's more, 4 Christian congregations and 1 Jewish synagogue offered the Muslim faith community use of their facilities for worship services. A Muslim who had attended the burnt mosque said, "Our hearts are filled with gratitude for the tremendous support we've received. The outpouring of love, kind words, hugs, helping hands, and the financial contributions are examples of the true American spirit and humanity at its best." When we choose to see people as humans who, first and foremost, deserve respect and dignity, the other distractions of life, the disagreements, the differences in beliefs and cultures, they don't seem to hold as much weight as they did before. To live together, to get along and live in peace, we must oppose hatred, bigotry, and prejudice, and focus on the commonalities we share, our virtues, our values, our hope. Then we can truly experience a thriving and united community. To see the previous 3-minute Virtue video, click on the link that appears at the end of this video. 3-Minute Virtue posts a new video every Monday and Thursday morning. Click subscribe to easily find more 3MV videos in the future. There is no cost to subscribe. The Dalai Lama, the leader of Tibetan Buddhism, said, "Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive." As you see people in the world facing hardship, dealing with pain, struggling through life's valleys, regardless of who they are or what group they may represent, remember that empathy and compassion bring us together, help us find healing, and set us up for a brighter future of peace and harmony.